All right, here we are at 6005 Dowlingwood Drive. I'm on the front porch. It's a quiet neighborhood. You can hear the birds chirping. You can hear a little bit of road noise from the front. You're not going to be hanging out here too much. You might be able to see across. That house straight across there is kind of on the road. So there is traffic that's moving. It's not real fast, it's not real high speed, but there is a stoplight that you saw from the other short video when I was making the turn to come here, so it's close. And if you just came out of here and took a right, in a quarter mile or so, you'd be at Community Bible Church, that great church I was telling you about. This is the front porch, has a ceiling fan. Looks like the home's been recently painted. You've got mature landscaping in the neighborhood, big yards. It's an older neighborhood. And then you have a nice door entryway here. So let's head on in. Okay, so let me back up and you can get an idea of the foyer entryway here. And feel free to freeze the frames here to take a look at different things. It's an older style home, so therefore normally this wall would be gone straight ahead here, and you'd be looking all the way to the back view. I'm gonna give you a little sneak of that. Okay, there's a little sneak of it. Nowadays, we want to capture the views as soon as you walk in, right, all the way through the home. So let me just give you an idea on what this foyer entryway is like. It looks like it's about 9 feet on the ceilings, recessed can lights, oak wood floors, tile going over into the breakfast area and the kitchen area. You have a guest bedroom on the left. You have a guest powder room and full bath for the guest bedrooms. And then you have a front bedroom. They've refloored. You can see it's a different flooring, but it's oak with the ceiling fan. They all have one window, it seems. Nice foot moldings, no crown moldings in the bedrooms. And you have a closet. Okay, and this is about 10.5 by 12. I measured it off. So kind of a standard bedroom. And then in the full bath, it's tile. Standard but elongated toilet from Kohler. Nice cabinet above. Has a double vanity for the guest bath with the shell bowls. The doors look like they're brand new or relatively new as in a new front. They did not replace the rest of the cabinet. It looks like just the doors. And then the shower is just a fiberglass shower. So you might call this a 3/4 bath. Okay, and then this is the front door again from the inside. And crown molding is all around the bottom here, which is nice. You do have a coat closet for your guests when they enter. And then the second guest bedroom is carpeted, and that probably needs to be replaced. A few pieces of carpet in here need to be replaced. But this room is square. It's 12 by 12, approximately. Has a window looking out over the view. Has a little closet over here. So it's nice and looks out over the pool. And then this little outbuilding here kind of blocks the view of the marsh, but I can see it back there. And then we'll head back to the front door again. Turn back around. And to the right, because it's kind of prominent, is the breakfast area. Now, this could be an office, could be a casual office, it could be really a round table would fit in here just fine too, overlooking the front. It has a couple little indentations here. If you want to put some trophies or anything you want. Then it goes into the kitchen, and there's a sneak preview of the kitchen and part of the view, which gets better as we get back. But let's go back to the front hallway again and walk through as if we were coming to say hello and visit. All right, this goes into the great room. The kitchen is off to the right, but you're drawn immediately to the view in the back. I opened the door so I could walk out there without having to fumble with the door. The door handle needs a little bit of work. Plenty of big light, big lighting, natural lighting with the big windows. These lighting fixtures make me feel like this may have been some type of game area, maybe a pool table. It would work well for that. And overlooks the back. And then you have a huge vaulted ceiling in the living room area. So let's walk back and look at the view. Pool looks like it's running well, looks clean. I'd take a chance and swim in it. And then it has the marsh view and looks out towards other people's docks on the waterway there. And we're not quite at full high tide, but you probably could throw something in like a kayak and at high tide and get in and out there. And then if you needed to, you probably could just stop at someone's dock and walk in if you got caught. So it's got a big backyard. The pool pump's right down below. It is elevated about 8 steps. And so from the back corner over here, show you the view around. And again, pardon my bounciness. I'm not a professional videographer, but you'll get a pretty good idea. There's a broken window here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can kind of see that a little bit. This window's fogged. The age of these windows, it's probably happening. The seal's breaking. These doors remind me of like Pella. I can't quite read that, but I'll try. Well, I'll try to take a picture of that later because it's coming out a little blurry in here and see what type of windows those are. Vaulted ceiling, recessed can lights, ceiling fans. In the crack at the top, that's usually a place where any humidity goes right up there and it can cause the duct tape to kind of crack and discolor a little bit. And then you can see the kitchen, and we'll head in there in just a minute. All right, as we go in the kitchen, the pantry's on the left there. You have a double oven, you have electric cooktop, 4-burner, microwave, all in stainless steel, the refrigerator, and the dishwasher. And these are the kind of, looks like oak or pine cabinets and kind of dated. It has Corian countertops with a raised bar top, so you can see the electrical outlets there. And you have a double sink, 60/40. It's pretty deep though, which is nice. You have your garbage disposal on the left, regular sink on the right. And then here's the pantry. So you've got the door that's got the shelving racks and shelving racks in the back here. It's not huge, but it's sufficient. And we'll look at this in just a bit, but here off the kitchen, and there's no door. There is door spots to put the door, but they decided not to have the door on here. It's a utility room, and then it leads to the bonus room upstairs, and then that door that's closed leads to the garage, and we'll look at that in just a minute. But let's take a look at the primary bedroom. Oh, by the way, some of the flooring needs sanding. You can see the discoloration from use here. Same thing in the back by this door. I see this a lot. You know, people traipsing in and out, and it is raining today. The good news is this is really all dry. And I've seen so many homes like this where all of this water gets underneath of the threshold and causes wood rot in here. And there's very, very little of that, just needs a little sanding. So that's a good thing. And now you can see out the back. And that is a pretty view. And they've got the really pretty oak trees next door. And you don't have to worry about those oak trees, because they won't reach the house if something were to happen to them. You do have a magnolia over there to the right, and a nice big open backyard. So we'll look at that too in a minute. Okay, let's go into the primary bedroom. These are standard 6'8" doors. When you walk in, it's all wood. It's got the oak wood in here. The continuation from the main living area. Tray ceilings with crown molding inside and around the room. And it's a huge room. It's quite large. Double window in the back. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably 14 and a half deep. And 17. So 14 and a half by 17 is my guess. Oh, that's the doggy door. The dogging, special ramp for the dog, come in and out. That's pretty cool. Because the whole backyard is fenced. All right, and the view from back here, gosh, that's even better. Okay, here's the master bath. And you have a double vanity. Again, it's a cultured marble. And it's got the brushed nickel plumbing fixtures and pools. And again, it looks like there's new doors on the cabinets. You have 2 oval mirrors, a little vanity area in the middle. You're lighting a mirror over the jetted tub, and a really nice walk-in shower. So it's huge, all tiled. It doesn't go up all the way, because I guess the crown molding, they decided to just go up as far as they really needed it to. You have a shower head on the left, and you have a shower head on the right. And then you have a nice bench seating area and a place for towels. So I like that shower, it's very nice. And you've got the seamless door, although there is a seam across the top. And then here's the jetted tub. And it looks like a very nice one. Jetted in the back, get some back relief. Then you have a big walk-in closet. Excuse me. And you have double racked. It's really big and open. You have a vanity mirror in here with light bulbs missing, little shoe rack. This could be redone, but there's plenty here. Seems to work fine. And you could put more double racks. You could put a chest of drawers in here as well. And you've got the tile. It goes into carpet in here, and that carpet should be changed because of that big spot there. Then you have your water closet, the toilet area with a cabinet above. And there you go. That's the primary bedroom, right off of the living room area. So let's walk on through here and go upstairs. And I'll take a quick stop here to show you the garage. Step out to the garage. The garage is about 8 steps down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8. You have some cabinets down there. And 2-car garage, 2 separate doors. So it's deeper on one side than the other, of course, because of this garage. And a little storage underneath of the steps here, but the steps seem very solid. I'm a big guy, 6'4", 270. And then here's the utility room. That's access to the water, that little doorway there. So let's head up here. I haven't headed up here yet. So it's all carpeted. Again, it feels pretty solid. Let's get some lights on up here. So it's like a big, just a big bonus room above the garage. You do have a return up here. The air doesn't seem to be on here. You have a couple doors for storage. Let's turn that light on. So, pretty nice storage. You've got it all nicely touched up. You've got a window looking out over the front. Let's see what the view is from here. Well, you're the third house in, and you can see some of the traffic. Can you hear it? Not much. The house insulates it. When I go out back, we'll see if we can hear anything. And I assume it's a similar type storage over here. Well, the light bulb's out on this side, but this actually weaves around. Goes into where they can have access to the air handler. Okay, and no closet, but you could certainly put a closet there, or in Europe, they would just do wardrobes. My daughter was fortunate enough to spend a semester abroad in France last fall. So, let's see. I think I'll restart another video for the outside.